you were born and brought up in Dibrugarh? Quite a good number. Now tell me, how many of you have decided to be born in Dibrugarh? No. Quite sure. Obviously, it is not possible. The way we cannot choose our birthplace, cannot choose our parents, certain facts of our life we cannot control. We don't have control on certain facts of our life. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, my dear welcome guest, Toastmaster Nehan Lekha, all the way from Toastmasters Club of Guwahati. What happened last month? I went to Jorat from Dibrugarh along with one of my good friends. He is a very jolly friend, you know. So what happened? We were driving, and that was somewhere near Moran. A person just crossed by in front of our car. We got very scared. And do you know my friend's reaction? He shouted like anything. He was scolding him. He cursed him for his life. And strange fact is that all the windows were closed. The person will never listen to him. So I kept mum. I didn't see this kind of reaction, so I kept mum. Then we continued our journey. We have to go. I don't know, probably the person was drinking, or maybe he was out of his mind, so we cannot control. So we moved. We reached the wedding event at Jorat. We enjoyed the party. We enjoyed it to the fullest. Late night. We were back. Again, near Demo, one Fortuner car going from Dibrugarh side, overtaking a truck probably, not using his dipper. We were just going to the roadside drain. Somehow we escaped. We were scared, no doubt about that. But what about my friend's reaction? Same story, on the same day, same situation. Scolded like anything. The person who was driving the Fortuner, he will listen to him. You cannot control anything. No doubt we were scared, but still. Well, I thought he was a friend of mine for so many years. I did not see this kind of response. He was angry, and understandably he should be angry. But this is not the particular fact we should accept. Because it will lead to my situation that I will be nervous and I will make some other accident. So, what I did, I just simply asked him, Jayanta, you tell me, why Captain Dhoni is called Captain Cool? And he's a big cricketer. He said, he remains cool all the time. Good. Then tell me one thing, why Sachin Tendulkar? We admire everyone. Everyone admires Sachin Tendulkar. I said, he remains cool. Then I said, Sachin Tendulkar, what about the Australian cricket field when there was sledging? Then he said, he was very cool. Then I said, Jayanta, hang on. This is the precise point I want to make. Something is happening outside your control and then you are shouting at everything. Just try to understand. And somehow he realized that fact. He nodded his head and smiled. So my point here is, sometimes things are not in your control. Then why you try to control everyone else? And we as human beings, we are having a very peculiar nature most of the time. We want to control everything around us. We want to be happy and we want everything to happen the way we want. This is I think, the major problem. So in my opinion, I have learned few things in my life. Whenever I feel angry, I know it is not possible, but still I have tried. Let me tell you all, my fellow Toastmasters, I left smoking. I smoked for 17 years. For the last 2 years, I have not taken a single cigarette. This is only about your influence on how you look at the things. So, I practice one thing, that whenever I get angry for some reason, I try to find out what is the reason. Out of frustration, out of sadness, or what is the reason behind this? I try to find out. And if something I could understand, then I say, okay, let me take a deep breath. Remind me one thing. Cool down, cool down, cool down. So that is the way I control myself. I want to avoid the situation, I listen to some music, then I go for a small walk. Mostly I try to avoid the situation. And if you practice this, you simply, one thing you will say, my heart and mind is no parking zone for anger. Because you cannot change everything, but you can change your mind, you can control your mind. That is the only thing we can do. You cannot change others. You can only try, because example is better than percept. So we have to practice like that. And that is why Sadhguru says one thing. Anger is not your pure intention. It is not the pure instinct in your heart. It is the situation around you which entangles everything around you. So my dear fellow Toastmasters, why to get frustrated? Why to get angry with your outside world? Why to make your life complex? Try to think upon it. Just try to become cool. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Avoid that situation. And try to find out the positive situation, the joyfulness or happiness, what is in their perception. Because you can find out good in everything. I always say, whenever you look at the things, no, the other side is always green. So you take out the positive things from there. You will find something. You will not find that this is the person who is making me angry. And reacting to your anger is nothing but, it is what? It is an idiotic expression. But if you react it without reacting, simply response politely, this is your intelligent expression. So now, choice is yours. Whether you will say no parking zone, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
And whether you will give your intelligent expression or idiotic expression.
Intelligent.
Thank you. Over to